swarm grenade.
One enemy remaining.
Wait for me. Placing swarm grenade. Turn out.
Best in history, risking everything. What happens next is true joy.
Match
Welcome
point.
to the 120th U.S. Open.
Discover the drama of the Wall Street Journal calls the best medical show on American television. All new Transplant. Tuesday night, right here on NBC. This drive begins. Goff throwing out of the end zone to Malcolm Brown, who's had a big night. To the 16-yard line, the veteran running back goes. Brown's not caught 3 for 31 and run 12 times for 55.
Let's watch Jordan Fuller now. He is going to have to get around so much traffic. Watch number 32. All that action underneath is created, so Fuller has to go around the top of that. He didn't care. The three-time academic All-American out of Ohio State figured it out and got it done. That was a tremendous display.
The 6th round draft choice got the better of the 1st round draft choice on that one.
Go.
Second and 3. Goff hangs in the pocket, fires cut. Found the open space downfield at the 30-yard line. First down, LA.
Technology looking at.
Great play fake there. Really drew up Jalen Smith and allowed that pass to come in right behind him.
Cooper Kupp, whose father and grandfather both played in the NFL and each spent some time with the Cowboys years ago. Toss back. Brown cuts it. Malcolm Brown up to the 36-yard line. So for years, of course, it was Gurley. He was the guy. Brown came off the bench. Brown is now in his 6th year. And he's been the main guy tonight. On the ground. Stays in the block. Pass will be dropped by Cooper. The Rams come up with the ball. Got that.
Player standing.
That's one of those trap defenses that are so hard to read if you're a quarterback.
Yeah. Don't everyone freak out, but we need to win this one.
The Rams jumped right on it. You'll see it again. Does he have control 2 feet down?
Watch Ramsey flip it around. We used to see the Patriots do that all the time. It looks like Ramsey's on a defense to cover down the field, but he never was. I think that's going to be called incomplete.
Yeah, I do too. I mean, you look at this thing. We'll get Terry McCauley in here for a second.
Yeah, Al, you said it right. Control 2 feet down, then he has to have the ball long enough to perform an act common to the game. He clearly does not have the ball long enough to perform an act common to the game. This should be reversed.
You have a penalty challenge.
One enemy remaining.
Was ruled as a turnover, so it's automatic. The officials this year going back under the hood. I miss those days. Used to bring the tablet out.
All right, let's go back to the trap defense here one time. You'll see Ramsey. He's going to spin out and look for this out cut, because when it's man coverage, you're expecting the inside guy to go out. That's exactly what he does. There's Ramsey. Instead of a first down, almost get a turnover.
Have a great day.
Really
You too, man.
clever
Thanks for
play
popping
call.
So they'll reverse this. It will be an incomplete pass.
I'll tell you, it's one thing I have
Promoted.
been impressed with Brandon
After that
Staley's
doo-doo game I had.
defense is that it is very hard to read
But
pre-snap.
it took forever to
They
get
are
back to
giving
that.
them one
So,
look, and once the ball is snapped, they are
well
getting
deserved.
something completely
Yeah,
different.
man.
Cowboys ready to send the punt unit out on the field with 5:03. Correnti will confirm what we already know.
After review, the receiver never did catch the football, therefore it's an incomplete pass. It'll be 4th down and 5 at the 17-yard line. With the game clock operator,
Match
please reset
found.
the game clock to 5:10. 5:10. Thank you.
I put 7 more seconds back on. Now it gets really interesting with the strategy, with the Rams getting the ball in the 3-point lead.
Great field position.
Great. Dallas has all of its timeouts, plenty of time, but if they can sustain a long drive, they can bleed the clock down. This will be Jones' 4th punt of the night. He's averaged only 34 per. This much better. And Kupp's going to back up ball for a fair catch on the move back at the 28-yard line.
Let's take a look at the night from Aldon Smith and his comeback appearance. This is him in pregame, just trying to drink it all in, what it meant to be back playing football one more time. And then he took it out on the Rams offensive players. He has been all over the field. Stout against the run, heavy-handed in rushing the passer. The big sack that came there. It has been a very, very impressive night by Aldon Smith.
54-yard punt by Jones. Rams start from the 29. Keep it on the ground. Brown with a good run. Stopped at the 37, making it 2nd down and 2.
I just want to show you the difference here in the Rams in 2020 and what they were doing before. Watch these guys get this way down the field. Last year you would see them and they would be going horizontal. Right now they have the Cowboys going backwards, and that is just makes all the difference in the world, because it also sets up all the play action, all the bootleg offense.
And now, your starting 5. Noswide as Viper. Molotov as Rays. Bruquito as Sova. Brimstone as himself. And Swab Zombie on Twitch.tv as Reyna.
4 minutes.
Welcome to Sunday.
For this football team in this stadium, if they can run out the clock from here, right? As an offense, you live for this situation. Now, as a play caller, you don't want to take too many chances. You don't want to turn it over. But, man, if you can turn it around and hand it to Malcolm Brown and that offensive line comes off and you can get a couple of first downs, that's what makes you really happy.
And Goff taking the play clock all the way down.
Play action here and take a shot.
Snaps it on 2. You're right. Play action. But Goff now running himself and slides to a stop. Staying in bounds. Gain of 5.
I was surprised he didn't take that shot to Kupp down there.
Cowboys are going to have to take a timeout.
Okay.
Their first.
They had exactly what they wanted.
They thought as a boss
Got
team. The
Kupp right here is going to go out and break to the outside, and he's open. Now, how open? He was open by 2 or 3 yards in the NFL.
Ovalid?
That's all you can ask for right
You
there.
playing right now?
That's big time open. That's game ending open.
You one of these guys?
Close to it.
One of these?
Sean saying, why didn't you throw the ball?
Didn't we draw it up that way? Advantage time of possession. They've run 10 more plays than have the Cowboys tonight. Brown finds a little bit of space. 48-yard line. And timeout is taken here, so now you're going to very big 3rd and 3 coming up. Very big because if the Rams convert, Dallas down to 1 timeout plus the 2-minute warning. The fan zone again. Man, I wish they were here.
Oh, you buddy.
One
you
enemy
just
remaining.
miss the energy.
Game right now.
sure.
You do, and you know the players do too.
But we're here. I mean, you know, we got in.
Michelle always looks the best, no matter what.
No kidding.
She always looks the best.
That woman is at pick sixes, man. I'm telling you.
You have a good
Aren't you
weekend.
just a little more impressed with her now than you ever were?
Still kind of waking up. I had like a midday nap. Watching
We're
football
taking
games.
her to Del Mar tomorrow if they're open.
Play the game right here.
Watching
3rd down and 3
football.
from the 47. Here's Brown. Brown cannot get the first down. That's Diggs. Trevon Diggs, whose brother is Stephon, the former Viking, now with the Buffalo Bills. So it's 4th down, and Dallas will get the ball back.
Just a big time play by Diggs. He's going to come flying into the open field, and he has to make this tackle on this big back, and he got it done. Such a physical guy at Alabama. I really enjoyed watching him play. He wasn't, you know, a 4-4 kind of cornerback, but man, he played tough on the edge. He was a great tackler, and it just showed up right there.
4th and 1, so McVay sends the punt group in. He's not going to take the chance. You got Cedric Wilson back there. His first punt receive of the night at the 9-yard line. So 2:28. They've got the 2-minute warning. They've got 1 timeout in a 3-point game on opening night. Last year, 1-6 in 1-possession games, and that really did them in. It's the 2nd worst record in the NFL in 1-possession games. Last year, the team wound up 8-8. They led the league in offense. Jerry Jones wants to see his club pick up a win on opening night. Last year, they were 3-0, as were the Rams, but neither team made the playoffs.
I really don't care.
So here we go. Prescott
I kind
to
of
the
dislike
outside.
Dallas, but I really, honestly, I don't care. I'm not an NFC.
Short gain there.
I'm an AFC
Jalen
fan.
Ramsey with the tackle. Clock keeps moving.
That time they had Aaron Donald out there on the rookie
Seems like
Terrence
it's been a good
Steele.
game.
Let's see if they try and take advantage of that.
2nd and 6. Pass caught
Last
for a
player
first down.
standing.
Cooper again taking Ramsey, and that takes us to the 2-minute warning.
Titans game tomorrow.
Setting up for
Tighten up.
a dramatic finish on Sunday Night Football.
I don't have a gun. Need a gun.
I have moderate to severe plaque psoriasis. Now, there's Skyrizi. 3 out of 4 people achieve 90% clearer skin at 4 months after just 2 doses.
Skyrizi may increase your risk of infections and lower your ability to fight them. Before treatment, your doctor
Really,
should
like,
check you for
it started
infections and
playoffs, I'm
tuberculosis.
trying to. I
Tell
just
your
got
doctor if you have an
TB.
infection or symptoms such as fever, sweats, chills, muscle aches, or coughs, or if you plan to or recently received
I feel free to bare my skin. Visit Skyrizi.com.
Gotcha. And now we wait. But yeah, I would like to watch some basketball games. Like, for real, this weekend I just got TV, so I
Last
can
player
watch football.
standing.
Dang, guys, what happened?
30 seconds left.
Bill Belichick?
Really?
You're right. I should just look off the subway. That would be better.
Now you look better too.
It's footlong season.
Should've went Biscuit.
Perfect fantasy contest. From beginners only to snake drafts. To make you even more perfect, we found the perfect entertainment. Tap dancing.
That ace.
No.
Harder.
FanDuel, get an instant bonus up to $500.
Last week,
watch
Jimmy had
basketball?
Trump's cover-up.
I'm not sure what's more upsetting, the comments Trump reportedly made or what he's going to do to change the subject. And that's why we're nuking the moon.
This week, there's Shaquille O'Neal, Seth MacFarlane, and Jessica Alba. And Monday, Jude Law, Newfoundland.
Right after the game, Volkswagen post-game report. Michelle, as usual, will be the star of the game. And Hugh will wrap it up. Chris and I take a look at next week's game of beauty. New England at Seattle on Sunday night. 2 minutes to the end of regulation, and the catch is made and spun down by Darius Williams as Amari Cooper. So this time they put Williams on him. Takes him down there for a gain of 4, 2nd and 6.
Gotta go. Just one timeout. You have to get moving. Look out.
The pressure up from behind. And down he goes. Leonard Floyd. The Chicago Bear who comes over here for a breath of fresh air and a new start with a big sack.
Well, Terrence Steele's hung in there pretty good, but he got the taken advantage of on that one.
4-man rush, 3rd and 13. Prescott's going to run and come up a little bit short. Then the ball is out, but after he was down. So you can have a 4th down and inches if they spot it.
Gotta go. You gotta go fast. You gotta assume you're gonna make this.
A minute to go. Can they keep the game alive?
One timeout.
4th
55 seconds left.
Hand the ball to Elliott. And he's the
4th and
right
inches,
guy
they went for it,
to
and
carry
they
it.
got it.
Clock keeps rolling. Want to conserve
They need
that
a field goal to
timeout.
tie.
45, 44, 43 seconds on a 1st down here. To the outside. The pass is incomplete through the hands of Dalton Schultz. Covered by Rapp. 2nd and 10. Back to the 1st down run by Prescott. Just short of it. The run by him and then just a little bit short.
Such a gutsy run, man. He's putting it on the line.
Look out. Escapes the sack. Donald gets there. Slings it out of bounds. 31 seconds and a 3rd down and 10.
Boy, they are really trying to isolate and take advantage now of Terrence Steele. They have 3 defensive linemen and Aaron Donald on one side, so you have to slide the line in that direction. And look at all the space in here. They are just saying, we are playing one-on-one basketball. This is LeBron James. You guys get out of the way. We're going to let him win the battle.
One enemy remaining.
3rd and 10.
Should that be? I'm going to go a... Maybe, unless I get sniped right here. Make a chance.
Prescott.
30 seconds
Going
left.
deep, and it's going to be caught. Michael Gallup
Last
beats
player
Ramsey,
standing.
but a flag is down at the 30-yard line. Ramsey contending that he was interfered with. There's another flag at the 37-yard line. And they're already coming back, so you know it's going to be offense.
Pass interference, offense, number 13. 10-yard penalty, repeat, 3rd down.
So Gallup could not get away with it. Would have set him up at about the 15-yard line.
It's always so hard to call that one. Terry, what do you think about that one?
You know, you want to see a clear, extended separation, Chris. And I think he's got his arm out there, but I just don't see him forcibly push him off.
Got him.
I agree. I thought the same thing.
Nice job.
Break for the Rams, 3rd down and 20. You've got 21 seconds now. Prescott flushed out. Throwing deep downfield, but throwing that one out of bounds. Looking for Cooper. You've got 13 seconds, but it's a 4th and 20. Were you surprised they went Ramsey's way that time to Gallup?
Well, Gallup has been the guy traditionally for those contested catches. That's his game. You know, his game is, you may not be wide open, but when the ball's coming down, he's going to find a way to catch it. The arm is there, and Ramsey's going to kind of lean back. He definitely sold it. I'm just not sure it was the push that knocked him back. That's just a great play by a veteran DB.
So 4th and 20. And now timeout will be taken by
Los Angeles
the
Rams.
Rams. I mean, even if you get the first down, you're still
ready to push together.
Probably not depends where they wind up. Probably not in field goal.
Yeah, I think you almost here have to take like a Hail Mary shot. You know, it's almost because you've got to do so much and then still use the timeout. I mean, maybe you have some trick up your sleeve and you got some dazzle here. That is a long way to go here to get in position to try and tie.
Think of it too. Remember the Cowboys had
that's where she took him.
4th and 3 earlier, had a chance to tie the game, passed it up, didn't get the first.
You got an angle on the bomb, so
4th down and 20. Prescott trying to find time, space, finds neither, and that's going to wrap it up. Pretty impressive performance by that Ram defense tonight. Brandon Staley, the new defensive coordinator.
I couldn't agree more, Al. I thought it was really the difference in the game. We you know, Vic Fangio has been doing it a long time, and he's been with him. But it is not a simple defense to figure out right now. They have a lot of moving parts. They're doing a lot of moving post-snap. And for an opening day game, that's tough to deal with.
Big win for the Rams because they're on the road the next 2 weeks. They go to Philadelphia and Buffalo. And with the new rules, they cannot stay back east. So a couple of long cross-country trips. A kneel down ends the game, and they christen SoFi Stadium with a victory. Score 20-17. Cowboys go home next week. Their home opener at AT&T against the Atlanta Falcons. Back to the big play. Ramsey with Gallup. Offensive interference is called. And then put the dagger into the Cowboys' goals. Ramsey knows it, sells it, gets the goal, and the Rams wind up with the victory in Los Angeles. Next up, Volkswagen post-game report after these messages from your NBC station.
You are the weakest link.
Jane Lynch hosts The Weakest Link, Tuesday, September 22nd.
I don't like politicians who don't tell the truth. I run a bypass mail operation out of Anchorage. We deliver all over Alaska. Dan Sullivan said we're not on the chopping block, but that's not true. And Sullivan didn't stand up to his party when there were massive cuts for political reasons to the entire Postal Service. That's why everything's late now. We need a new senator.
I'm Al Gross, and I approve this message because I'll fight like hell for Alaska's mail delivery.
Careful
I
here.
wear a mask.
Careful here.
It's the least I can do.
Here.
Protect myself and everyone around me.
To protect my parents. So my grandparents don't get sick. To protect my community.
I wear a mask.
All day at work. And around my friends. At the grocery store.
When I go out hiking.
Even when it's a total pain.
I wear a mask.
To protect me and you.
Please wear yours too.
If you're looking for a Hollywood premiere and a star-studded showdown,
On Sunday Night Football.
see you Sunday night. Cowboys, Rams on NBC.
He's going for $10,000. The season will end with surprise. The power power is back. What a
Player standing.
Ballot Measure 1 is endorsed by an extreme environmental group bankrolled by outside political entities. They don't care about jobs, taxes, or what's best for Alaskans. They oppose including Anwar and projects that create jobs for Alaskans. Shut down our economy. That's why Alaska Native corporations, small businesses, and labor unions oppose ballot measure 1. Reject outsiders meddling in Alaska. Vote no on 1. This communication paid for by the Alaska Chamber. Top contributors are Hillcorp, ConocoPhillips Alaska, and Chalista.
Jordan Rodenberger, part of your new Center 11 team.
Welcome to the Atlas Cross Sport Postgame Report. Here now, Liam McHugh.
First game at SoFi
Everybody
Stadium,
go,
our first
TP.
Sunday night football game of the year, and it was a good one. The Rams hang on. They take down the Cowboys 17 back in LA. So the Rams, they have the new stadium, and it's spectacular. They have the new uniforms, the new logo, and maybe, just maybe, they have a new identity. Teammates of Jared Goff described him as having a different edge, a different intensity, a different energy entering the season, and that seemed to rub off on his teammates, specifically the defense. They were smothering in the second half. They allowed the Cowboys just 3 points. On the flip side, for Mike McCarthy, he loses his first game as Cowboys head coach. He loses a few players to injury in the process, and he's going to be answering questions about going for it on that third down. But tonight, it belongs to the home team as they open up their new digs with a win, and we get to give out some game balls. Todd Gurley is gone. Malcolm Brown is in, and he stepped up 79 yards, 2 touchdowns on the ground, and Aaron Donald, his usual wrecking ball self. Here's Michelle with Aaron Donald.
You pictured this night, what it would look like in this amazing new building, finally getting back to football. How did it match up to your expectations?
Great, we came away with a win, so that's what we still got a lot of room for improvement, but to be at the stadium for the first time and breaking in with a win, that's what we worked for, we practiced for, and we executed. But like I said, we still got a lot more room for improvement. So
that execution on that last drive by the Cowboys, you guys really had to put up a defensive stand. What was key to that?
Just trying to find a way to get to them. They started sliding it late, so it was hard for me to get off them double team. But guys in the back end did great as far as coverage. And he held the ball long enough for us to put pressure on them. Flo made a great sack for us early in that drive. So everybody on defense played together, stayed together, and we found a way to win. So
you guys came up with 3 sacks. You had one of them against a line that's been pretty stout, the Dallas offensive line. What was essential there to getting home on the quarterback?
I was getting my one-on-ones early, so I was trying to put as much pressure as I can on him. He stepped up to me, so I took him down. So, my job, anytime I get my one-on-ones, I'm supposed to win them, and I was trying to do everything in my power to put pressure on him, make him feel me, so, he could feel me late in the game. So
they felt you, Aaron. One last thing. Your offense is on the field. So dominating time of possession. How meaningful was that to your defense in terms of keeping fresh?
That's everything. When your offense can hold the ball that long and let your defense on the sideline breathe and get ready, you can't ask for more, much more. But like I said, a lot of room for improvement. We got to be better. We're going to get better. But we came away with a win, and we're happy about that right now. So,
congratulations, Aaron.
Thank you,
Liam.
Thanks, Michelle. Aaron Donald, a lot to smile about. We want to remind you about Peacock, the free streaming service that features sports conversation all day. And tomorrow afternoon, it's the premiere of Brother from Another with Michael Holly and Michael Smith, talking the latest in sports, culture, and entertainment. First Sunday night football game of the season. The Rams win it 20-17. Al and Chris will wrap things up after this.
I'm looking for my client. I'm his accountant.
I'm so sorry.
Hey, man! We're here! You don't trust me here in Vegas, do you?
Well, I thought we had a breakthrough with the Volkswagen.
We did.
Yes?
Yeah, we broke
That's the Volkswagen.
Get out of my
Wow.
seatbelts.
Please just tell me where we're going.
I couldn't find a job. Then somebody introduced me to Indeed.
I was home when I got the job offer. I was excited. I was like, I got the job.
Indeed.
Last player standing.
Where are you?
Honey, did you hear about these new Geico savings? Mom? You'll get an extra 15% because Geico could already save you.
Can I call you back, Mom?
Your father's been researching our genealogy. We're Vikings.
There's never been a better time to save with Geico. By October 7th for an extra 15% on car and motorcycle insurance.
Grab
we
it
lost
and
the
go.
Wi-Fi
Grab it and go.
password.
Got 30 seconds. You can
Do
run
you
all
remember
over
what
the beat.
that is?
Okay, so I'm Magnificent Miles.
I thought I was managing that audience.
Or just kill them.
Until I
Very
realized
nice.
something was
Very
missing.
nice.
Me. My symptoms kept me from being there for my sisters. So I talked to my doctor and learned Humira is for people who still have symptoms of Crohn's disease after trying other medications. And the majority of people on Humira saw significant symptom relief, and many achieved remission in as little as 4 weeks.
Humira can lower your ability to fight infections. Serious and sometimes fatal infections, including tuberculosis and cancers, including lymphoma, have happened, as have blood, liver, and nervous system problems, serious allergic reactions, and new or worsening heart failure. Tell your doctor if you've been to areas where certain fungal infections are common, and if you've had TB, hepatitis B, are prone to infections, or have flu-like symptoms or sores. Don't start Humira if you have an infection.
Be there for you and them. Ask your doctor about Humira. With Humira, remission is possible.
If you can't afford your medicine, AbbVie may be able to help.
Welcome back to the Atlas Cross Sport post-game report.
Cam's going to run it to the 10, outside to the 5, Newton to the pylon. Got it down. Patriots.
That's a man right there, boy.
Woo. Russ looks, he's going to lay it up over the top. He's got a man down there. It's Metcalf. He's got it. Touchdown. Seahawks covering DK Metcalf with one man. Forget about it.
Next week's matchup. Let me just start with a big shout out to our production and technical engineering crew. These folks, I mean, they're going on fumes. They can get some sleep now, but going from Kansas City here in 72 hours with the trucks going across the country.
And all the new rules.
And all the new rules. Yeah. Yes, gang, tremendous job. And so we'll see the folks up in Seattle next week. And, of course, it's one of the great Super Bowls of all time. In Seattle, two teams have played some great, dramatic games. Russell Wilson, Cam Newton next week.
Cam Newton was a different kind of Patriots look,
go.
right? I mean, this is a whole different thing. And part of me wonders, did Bill Belichick ever somewhere in the back of his mind say, whenever it is that Tom Brady retires, I'm going to go to kind of a running style of quarterback, and certainly we've seen other teams have success with that style. I cannot wait to watch this matchup. Some of my great memories of working with you have come from these games.
What a game that was. And, of course, Seattle, they go to Atlanta. That's not easy. You're playing that early game on Sunday. You travel the day before the game. They made it look fairly easy.
And once again, you see Russell Wilson, the best deep ball thrower in the game right now. He puts so much height on those throws.
Hard rush B, hard rush B, B.
Van Der Esch broke his collarbone, goes on injured reserve, which is different. This year, you could come back as early as 3 weeks. But whatever it is, it's not good news for the Dallas Cowboys as they head home and get set to meet Atlanta. So that will be the story from SoFi Stadium. Has been christened with a Rams win 2017. And so for our entire crew, headed by Fred Godelli and Drew Esikoff, as always, doing a masterful job. Al Michaels, Chris Collinsworth, Michelle Tafoya, saying good night from SoFi Stadium in Southern California.
NBC Sports thanks you for watching this special presentation of the National Football League.
Jimmy had Trump's cover-up.
I'm not sure what's totally made or what he's going to do to change the subject. And that's why
This week, there's Shaquille O'Neal, Seth MacFarlane, and Jessica Alba. And Monday, Jude Law, Newfound.
As a mom, my thoughts are always on the future. That's why ballot measure 1 scares me. Raising oil prices $1 billion a year won't solve Alaska's budget problems like they say. helping families, jobs, and small businesses. They give politicians a blank check with no guarantee of results. That's a bad idea. It's the wrong plan at the wrong time. For our future, I'm voting no on one.
This communication was paid for by One Alaska. Vote no on one. Top contributors are BP Alaska, ExxonMobil, and ConocoPhillips Alaska.
Coming this season, the Dr. Oz Show remains your coronavirus headquarters.
We're not stopping until the virus does.
The Dr. Oz Show premieres September 14th.
Tune into Fairbanks Evening News each weeknight
out of
to hear our
charges.
community calendar events. Proudly brought to you by Black
Open up the sky.
Fairbanks only local.
John Doherty, part of your new scouting team.
Stay in range of my stim beacon.
You want to try to run a
Mow
pass?
them down.
Go to the end zone?
Yeah, but I didn't even play like JV.
You don't have to tell the world that. You ready? Yeah. I'll make them think so for a second. Just run straight, hold your hands out. I'll do the rest, all right?
This week, we go cruising with Cowboys quarterback Dak Prescott. With our entire crew reporting negative COVID-19 tests, we visit his 7-acre property just north of Dallas to get a peek at the latest additions.
Should we cheers to just a good day?
Yeah, sure.
Enjoyed it. Appreciate you.
At a nearby country club, Prescott details plans for his $1 million pledge to fight COVID.
There's no reason that I still feel honored on top.
Stim beacon here.
Last player standing. They're just batteries, and I need a recharge.
They're all right there. They're all there.
Last player standing.
I know exactly where you are.
Spike planted. Remaining.
You gotta go. You gotta go.
Who to smother first?
All right, we need to camp sites and not push out. I've been doing a horrible job.
We'll bring it back.
There.
Are you kidding me, man?
Spike planted. Enemy spotted. Last player standing.
Freaking gunslingers.
Get out of my way. Toxins going up. 3 down. Don't get in my way. Toxin screen down.
Enemy in the eye. It kills with accuracy.
You will not kill my ally! Spike planted.
Cutting their vision.
I know exactly where you are.
Feeling sight.
Last player standing. Match point. Standing. Spike planted. One enemy remaining. Attackers
GG.
win.
GG, guys.
Another one of those, and it'll be demoted. Oh yeah.
Match found.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, Borgasmorg as Rays, Goldoro 13 as Sage. The KKO is contemplating Phoenix. The Nas Sova, your true swap zombie on Twitch.tv as Reyna. Good luck, other team, because you're going to need it. Let's get ready to rumble. And representing the dumpster, KT14, the real Random B, Thunder 9839, Master NEC 123, Wide Gasky 19. Only all but one have numbers in their name.
Let's make this quick, bro. I got
the real loser. Three.
Gun here. Gun here.
Weapon here.
Stealing sight. Last player standing.
Dadgummit.
Cutting their vision. Perfect. Cutting their vision.
Dude, he hit all these shots with the daggum ghost from that distance.
Scout stop. One enemy remaining. Last player standing. 30 seconds left.
Careful now. Going up. Got spot.
It's pretty petty, but it's still cheap. I have an automatic weapon, and he outguns me from a further distance. He hit me 7 times.